Alright, so, as you can see, we have some little itty-bitty problems here. With the arm and the chest. That's perfectly fine. That's going to happen most of the times when you do models from scratch and you make them dummy thick. Sorry, it just happens. Nothing we can do about it. Just kidding, there's a lot of things we can do about that. And it's really simple. So once you have the bones, you know, that you want, boom, we're gonna get to those later. Make sure you click on your main mesh, or your body mesh, skin mesh, whatever you want to freaking call it. I'm a scrub, so leave me alone. What we're gonna do is, this is how you also save poly count, since we're, you know, limited by a 70k poly limit. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there who have modded SDKs. I don't really care for modded SDKs because I'm a good boy. But pretty much what we're gonna do is just delete the polys that are under the armor. Real simple. And just try your best to make sure that you don't delete any polys that could be possibly seen. So, we got that. And then just delete the faces. And pretty much that's how you clean up that. Now, if you still got some poking out, best thing you can do is literally just to highlight whatever's out there, right? And just bring it up. And then rotate it, you know, just make it look a little smooth, right? Like it's actually part of the clothing. Just, if you want, you can bring it up a little bit more. It's kind of up to you. I'm about to become Bob Ross for model making, okay? Like, painting happy little clouds, okay? You know, stuff like that. But, so, see, now the arm looks super clean. And you can't tell, even if you, like, really look into the hand right here. Can't really tell. So it makes this really helpful. So we're going to do the same thing to this arm. Simple shit. So I don't like really getting too close to the arm, just in case. You know. But just delete the polys, pretty much. I think in a later video I'll get to advanced poly editing. But right now I'm just doing pretty generic shit right now, just so everyone gets the basic idea of how to, like, get this part down. So, yet again, just highlight the polys and bring them upwards. Now, make sure you don't have other polys selected, so just, you know, deselect those, bring these up, rotate them, make sure that they look good. And then if you want, you can scale them down, doesn't really matter. It's your model. Make it how you want. I'm not the judge. You are the judge. Okay, so now both arms look pretty fucking sexy. So, sculpt mode, make sure you're on grab. Pretty simple. We're going to be doing the same shit that we've been doing before. We're just going to start pulling some polys out, or making sure the armor looks like it actually fits our model. You know, nothing fancy. Gonna make sure we pull out the stuff and adjust it to where it looks good on the model. Make sure you try to angling yourself as best as possible, so when you're actually, you know, trying to pull stuff, it doesn't warp in properly and it actually looks decent on the model. Yeah. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't make me cringe, please. I beg. I want to see your best work, ladies and gentlemen. Don't give me that half-ass stuff. I want to see your best stuff. Dude, I want you guys to become better than Shanza, okay? That's gonna be your lifetime goal as model makers, right? Aim to be better than Shanza. I mean, let's be honest, Shanza's not even that good, but anywho, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it from me. Okay. Y'all didn't hear it from me. Alright, so we got a pretty... Whoa, hello there, warp. Is it warping on this side too? No, it's not. So, if you have a lot of warpage... This is actually pretty good that this came up. So, if you have, like, a lot of warpage like that on one side, but, like, none on the other, and I actually have it on both on sides. But anyway, if you don't, all you need to really do is go down to symmetry lock and you just click off X. And pretty much what this does is allow you to work on one side and it won't affect the other. So it's pretty fucking helpful at times. But anyway, so we want to delete this warp bitch because holy fucking ballers, dude. Jesus. It's a big ol' yikes, my dude. Alright, so we're gonna attempt this. I have no guarantees on how well this smooth tool is gonna work for this, but we're gonna find out. That actually worked not that bad. Hell yeah, gamer! I'm for it, dude! That actually worked pretty good. Fuck yeah, dude! Now, I'm not gonna lie, 90% of the time, sculpt tools, like smooth, will not work. So when it works, it's like... Like, it's like fucking you just hit God tier status. Like, oh my... Thank you, God. Some pretty fucking legendary shit when it actually when it actually works. So, and then the last thing we're gonna do here is kind of just bring that down just a tad, and then we're gonna zoom in here and then bring this shit down. Cause I like making my clothes skin tight, baby. I did that wrong. Hold up, let me do like this. So the nice thing about this commission, though, is that the dude said he kind of gave me my freedom to just be like, all right, you do you, and you make this shit look good. And well, I'm doing that. So I'm at least trying my best. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying I'm trying my best here. We're gonna try this one more time. If this actually works twice, I'm gonna like f***ing shit my bricks, dude. It worked twice. What the fuck? Y'all don't even understand how amazed I am right now. Like, I swear to God, like smooth tool like never fucking works. Like, oh my God, when it works, dude, it's godsend, dude. Like, dude is looking down on me right now. Tell you, man, this tool does not work for shit. At least not all the time. But when it does, whoo, 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 boy, oh boy, it's a good time. Alright, so, yes, it went in, and all we're gonna do is just pull it right back out. No probs. Same old stuff. Boom. Bam. Bam. Ooh, hello. The ass is too great. So, just pretty much just gonna pull this shit out. Make it appropriately fit her giant butt. Hey, don't be grabbing the arm, you cunt. I didn't ask you to grab that, you bastard. So I'm trying to, like, even within the dress, right? I want her to, like, show, like, how, like, you know, how thick she is, pretty much. Like, I'm trying to still make that look, you know? Like, I'm trying to press the boundaries of, like, where her, like, body meets the clothes. You know, and that's kind of what you want to do. You really want to show off, like, you know, what she's got, what she's packing, you know? It's like a dude when he puts a fucking banana in his pants or something, dude, he's, like, showing off his fucking 12-incher or, like, whatever, dude. You want to make it to where, like, it's got the curve, you know? You want to make sure when people look behind you, they see that ass. You gotta make sure they see it, dude. Looking pretty good, dude. Just gonna pop this in a little bit. Looking pretty good. Hell yeah. Alright, so... Oh, hello. So if you've gotten this far in the video, or in the stream, whatever, one of the two, and you're done sculpting it to the body, pretty much, which is pretty self-explanatory at this point, what we're gonna do is this is the very important part. So we're gonna click on the main base, and we're gonna make sure when we're in the cat system that we're on our main base, and we're gonna make sure that we not fix them all. We're gonna make sure we join all meshes together. That way, it's a whole mesh. And then once it's a whole mesh, everything's loaded in, we're good. We're gonna click on our separate mesh that we want to attach, and we're gonna make sure we click on it first. Like, take fucking notes right here, because this is where shit goes wrong really fucking fast with new people, okay? Take the goddamn notes. Alright, make sure alright, rule 1. Main skin base. Make sure everything is put together on it. It is all joined together. That is end of phase 1. Phase 2. Make sure you are completely done with whatever you are doing on whatever you want to join to your main mesh. Phase 3. Click on your second mesh that you want to attach to the main mesh. Make sure that's clicked first. Click on the main mesh afterwards, holding shift and then left click. And then you're going to click Control and J. And it's going to join them together. And like I said before, make sure you have your eye tracking open and your vice seams. This way, so like, look at it this way. Let's just, my perspective, right? If we did this right, or we did it wrong, let's say if I took the body mesh first, right? And then I wanted to join to the clothes, and I press Control J. Everything loses. See that? That's what happens. This is the best way to see before you fuck up and go 3 hours into working and then find out, holy shit, I have no vice seams. Don't be that guy. So like I said, make sure that you grab the secondary mesh that you want to attach to the primary mesh. Alright, hold shift, click on the primary mesh while you're holding shift, and then you're going to click Control J. It's going to join them together, and if you did it right, everything should look the exact same, like nothing changed. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with the separate bones. Okay? We're going to click on the bones first, and we're going to hold shift, we're going to click, and it's going to click on the main mesh, and then we're going to click again, and it's going to click on the bones, hopefully the second time. It's a little flimsy sometimes. And then same process, Control J, boom, done. Now, if you did it wrong, it should look something like this. It can get a little flimsy sometimes, I don't know. Bones can be a little awkward, so I always do it the same process. Sorry, oops, I did something there. And just join them together, so whenever you click on the bones, now they're all together. Bing, bong, boom. You gotten this far. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting.
Don't get too excited now, guys. We're only halfway there, but it's looking pretty good if you made it this far. So here's the next step. So, as you can see on some of these things, right? See how they have these lines? So pretty much these are what we call parented bones. Now, we want to be able to parent all the bones that we attach with the new mesh to the existing armature. And what we're going to do here is we're going to click on the armature, right? Make sure it's highlighted like that, and you're just going to go into edit mode. Sparky Decay, thank you for the follow, my dude. And we're going to make sure we click on the very top bone. Do not click on the bottom one or anywhere in the middle. Just make sure you click the very top row of the bone set. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the right-hand area, and you're going to look for, like, this bone toggle thing. And you're going to scroll all the way down to where it says Relations. My face is kind of in the way, but... And you're going to look for this thing right here. Parents. You're going to click on that. Alright, I'm being boosted now. And you're going to type in hips. Because it's closest to the hip bone. So we're going to parent it to the hip bone. So that it looks proper. And we're going to do that with every single one of these bones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we moving stuff? Alright, so just type it up. Hips. Hit enter. It's a lot faster than trying to, like, just, like, click on it. And then you're going to type up hips. Don't just click on this. You can do that, but it's so fucking slow. Just click on the bone, type in hips, hit enter, and you're good to go. A lot faster process. Now, I really wish you could just highlight all the bones and then just type in parent to hip, and it does it for all of them, but it doesn't do that, so it's really annoying. So it is a tediously long process, especially when you have an outfit with 400 bones in it. We're not gonna talk about that one. That was a cancer project for me, but anywho. Just do that to all these. Alright, I think that's all of them. You can select theme, all then, and new parent bones such as the hip and Control P, select offset. No fucking way, hold up. Hold on. Bet, let me try this. I'm actually curious. Hold on, I'm about to... Don't try that. Don't try that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, hold on. So let me try this actually. I wanna see if that actually really works. If that works, that saves a fuck ton of time. Yo, dude, we're doing pretty good. We only got like 20,000 polys on this model. Yo, we're doing pretty good. Don't at me. I swear to God, if chat blows up with adding me, I swear to God. Alright, so we're gonna go to the second thing that I had found, if I actually even put it in the right fucking area. I don't even think I'd put it in the right area. Fuck. Shit. So like the bones from the skirt first, then you select the hip bone, and then you do the Control P, keep offset. Oh, I see what you mean. So like, you select all of the bones, right? And then you select the hip bone, and then you do Control P, and then you set it as an offset. Right? Yeah? Yeah? It's very nice. It's very nice. I'll keep that in mind. That's actually pretty fucking helpful. Rather than just... I know, without the hair. That's... You gotta admit, that's still pretty fucking good. We're gonna go to accessories. We're gonna go to Goddess Wings V2. Go to the file that I did. Black Wings. God, we were making an entire fucking term model. I want to die. Let's go here, fix the model. Kind of just gives it all of its textures and shit like that. Makes it super simple. See, I feel like half the people who are watching right now are like enjoying the watch and learning some stuff, and the other half are like massively judging my stupidity. Although I kind of feel like that's just my overall stream. Don't worry, I'm not adding anyone. Why are you smiling, man? Don't look at me like, yeah, I don't like it. Alright, we're definitely... you know what? I may keep that. It's only 24,000 poly still. Fuck it, might as well. Alright, we can get actually really fucking innovative with this. Ooh. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do some really unique shit, alright? First, we're going to put on the wings. Nonetheless, we're going to do that shit first. But, I'm going to show you how to make your shit unique. So I just like to go to pose mode with it, and I just select all the bones, pressing A twice, and then make sure you have your drag tool. It just makes it easier. Makes everything so much easier in your life, trust me. I feel like if I do that far back, it's gonna look a little fucking weird. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend these out a little bit. Not too much. Actually, hold on. We're gonna do that. Just deselect, thank you, sir. There we go. We just want the wings to get bigger. We don't want the center core to get bigger. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, dude. And now in Blender, sorry. In Unity, you can edit the wings to where they can be a lot smaller. Like if she has them tucked away or whatever. You can make smaller. Very good. It's very good. I love it. But I am going to do this, where I am going to turn. So if you want both wings, instead of trying to eye it, this is the best way to do it. So you're just gonna hit rotate, which I'm kind of f***ing stupid. Rotate, and we're gonna do it on the Z-axis, and then we're gonna do it 20 degrees. Okay. I want the wing to be out of the shoulder plating right here. Hello. Okay, so I guess that wasn't enough, so we're gonna do it. Rotate on the Z-axis. Another 20. Better. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And so now with the opposite side, you're gonna pretty much the same thing, except this time you're gonna press the minus. I don't like explaining things. All right, leave me alone. And then we're gonna do 40, since that was the same thing we did with the other one. Bam. And see, now we got perfectly symmetrical wings. All right. Now that we got that, hit apply as rest pose. Boom. Now your work is saved. Easy money. Now we got wings, bud. Now, before we parent these, like I said, I want to make this unique because of, you know, this angelic artifact on our back or whatever I'm gonna call it. I don't know. So let's go to pose mode one more time. We're gonna hit, you know, solid so that we can see everything, and then we're gonna click on this object and we're gonna weight paint. So it would seem like there is, okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we are going to go to materials, separate by materials. That didn't work. We're gonna do separate as loose parts, and then we're gonna open up that again, and then we're gonna click on an object like that, and then delete the weight paint. And this may take a hot second, but I like being safe rather than deleting anything. And we're just gonna unweight paint all of these. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get the edge areas, you know, make it a little faster. So I'm gonna unweight paint all these. I just don't want to hit the wings at all. Hold on, let me double check. Okay. So sometimes, if you don't do this right, like let's say, like, so you see I'm holding the thing right? Sometimes you'll have it to where, if you have this clicked or whatever, and you do this, it'll leave a weight paint on one side. So you want to make sure that you click that so that it like deletes all the weight paint on all sides rather than just leaving it. And it can get super fucking tedious. So let's go back into, you know, pose mode. Let's click on this object one more time. Go to weight paint, so now we only have that. I want to make sure I'm on that bone, and make sure we're still on subtract. Just delete all the weight paint on all these. And then that. So this is where we're going to get a little bit advanced here. As if the rest of the shit wasn't advanced enough. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to edit mode, and we're going to do Shift D and just duplicate the main bone. And I'm going to move this bone to about the middle, about so, right? I did that wrong. Viewpoint. So you want to right about in the center, right? You know. Alright, so that looks about good. I can scale the bone a little bit up. That way I can make it fit a little more. Or I can get really stupid with this and make it fit like the entire damn thing. Right? Then we're going to hit Shift D again. And we're going to do it on the X-axis this time. And we're going to size down that bad boy. Right about there. Scale it up a little bit. Same process. Just going to Shift D, move that over there. And then one more time. So this time we're going to do Z-axis, and then I don't want to scale it. I'm being retarded. Oh, lordy. Hold G, and then X, and then we're going to scale it down. Alright. So we're going to call this Artifact Center. On the bone, and let's just do this, and then so I guess we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we're gonna do Control P like you said, and then keep off of that. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like it. Very nice, very nice. Pretty banger, dude. I dig it. This is wing center.